Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, October 27th. Let's get right to it. Set that clock for 5 minutes. We're going to start with 1 minute cardio of choice. Whatever works for you for 1 whole minute. Don't skip out. Give yourself 1 good minute of getting your heart rate up. Then we have 4 sets, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 2 movements. Movement 1 are jumping jacks. Movement 2 are air squats. That is 1 set. Jumping jacks. We're going to jump our feet out. And we're going to clap our hands or bring our hands overhead. You have 20 seconds of that, 10 seconds rest, followed by air squats. Air squats, feet are underneath our hips. We're pushing the knees out. We're pushing our hips back on the way down. And we're keeping our chest up. And we're standing up. Drive the knees out. Push your hips back. Chest up. Stand up every time for all your reps. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Repeat for 4 sets. When that is done, we have a push-pull strength workout. 4 sets on a 12-minute clock. So, like always, if you've done these ARXGO workouts, 4 sets, 12-minute clock, that means it's about 3 minutes for each set. You can build a rest into these sets. I highly recommend it. But I don't want you to give yourself 2 minutes rest. Really give yourself quality reps in this particular workout or this particular strength portion. So for this, we have 10 on each arm, single dumbbell suitcase deadlift, and then 8 each arm, single arm dumbbell strict press. You're going to rest as needed between the sets. Like I said, you can build in a rest to these. So you need 1 dumbbell. We're going to do single dumbbell suitcase deadlifts. So you'll have the dumbbell in the right arm if that's what you want to start with. Your feet are hip width apart. You can angle the dumbbell down so that way it's not flat and then it's just less height that you have to go to. This will be your counterbalance, your free arm. So you're going to dumbbell deadlift. So push the hips back. You want your hips high. Deadlift. Keep the chest up. Keep your back flat. Deadlift. Deadlift. Deadlift for 10 whole reps. From there, you're going to switch to the other arm, and then we're going to deadlift. 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 Once you're done with both arms, we're going into 8 each arm, single arm dumbbell strict press. So start with your right arm if you want. The dumbbell's in your front rack position. This is your counterbalance. Your feet are underneath your hips. All we're doing is driving that dumbbell up overhead. We don't have a dip at our knees. We're using our arms to get the dumbbell up overhead. Drive, lock out the elbows, back down. Drive overhead, lock out your arm and elbows. 8 reps on that arm, followed by 8 reps on the other arm. You have 12 minutes to get 4 sets done. We're scoring the weight on this workout. From here, we have another baseline workout, guys. When you see that on here, that means we're going to test this workout again in the future. So I highly recommend that you log your scores into Wodify because that's going to show you if you've gotten better when we do this again in the future. So we have 4 sets for max reps. So let's set our clock for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 20 minutes, guys. That's going to have a rest built in, okay? 4 sets for max reps. 1 minute max air squats. 1 minute max dumbbell power clean. 1 minute max double unders. 1 minute max dumbbell push press. Rest 1 minute in between the sets. So those 4 movements, that's 1 whole set. Rest for 1 minute, then back to it. So you will need dumbbells and you will need your jump rope for this. Max air squats. So we did some squats before. You should be warmed up. You're going to drive your knees out. You're going to push your hips back. Keep your chest up. Stand all the way up every time. Stand all the way up every time. 1 minute of max air squats. Then we're going right into 1 minute of max dumbbell power cleans. So you'll have your 2 dumbbells. You can angle them down because we're power cleaning from the ground, guys. Every single time you're cleaning from the ground. So let's bring the dumbbells to the ground. So as the dumbbells are on the ground, when you're coming up, you're going to keep them close to your body. We're going to shrug our shoulders. We're going to have high elbows, and then we're going to get under the dumbbells and clean them. So all together, that will look like this. Get under the dumbbell every time. Back down, clean. Keep the back flat. Your feet are underneath your hips. Shrug, high elbows, clean, get under, stand up before going to your next rep. 1 minute of that, then 1 minute of max double unders. If you don't have double unders, you can do single under jump rope. I'm limited on space. My jump rope's in the car. My apologies. But if you don't have double unders, that's okay. Practice. If you're really close, I would use this 1 minute to practice. You can do every other rep, double under, single under, double under, single under, if that's going to help you connect your reps in the future. 1 minute of that, followed by 1 minute of max dumbbell push press. So we will start with the dumbbells in our front rack position. We did strict earlier. This time we're going to have a dip in the knees to help drive those dumbbells up overhead. So we're going to dip, drive and lock out, back down, dip, drive and lock out. You can connect these every time. Dip, drive, dip, drive, dip, drive. When I mean dip, I mean bent knee to straight knee. Bent knee, straight knee, lock out elbows. Bent knee, straight knee, lock out elbows. 1 minute of that, followed by 1 minute rest. We're going to repeat for a total of 4 sets. You're scoring the reps on this. I highly recommend you put your score in a Wodify. When you're done with that, you're done for the day. I'll see you tomorrow.